Now let's take a look at the first method, which is Xuan Kong. Okay, so what is Xuan Kong? Xuan Kong is basically TaiJi, Tai okay, Lap okay, the whole idea of the very fundamental of 六法 is about establishing the TaiJi. Okay, so establishing TaiJi means you establish the datum, whatever, however you pronounce it. Okay, basically the focal point. Okay, as they put it, yan wai lap kit, mo yan mo tai kit. Okay, it is fundamentally based on this principle, which means people as the TaiJi point. So if there's no people, then there are practically no focus or no TaiJi, no datum, no focal points. There's nothing to look about. Okay, and the whole idea of a TaiJi is also in regards to this diagram. Okay, basically it's not displayed here. It's basically mo kek sang tai kek sang leong yi sang sei jiang sang bat gua. Okay, what is mo kek? Mo kek is basically nothing, nothingness. Okay, nothingness will give birth of tai kek. So when you start to aware, so when you have something in mind, okay, your awareness comes, then that's where you establish your focus. Okay, that's your tai kek. Okay, from the tai kek, then you have your leong yi. Leong yi is the yin and the yang. Okay, everything, like they always say, okay, it's two sides of the same coin. It's the same coin, but there's two views. Okay, one's the head, one's the tail. So there's basically the yin and yang. Okay, then from the yin and yang, then they give birth to this four imagery, say jiang. Okay, basically when you add one yang on top of another yang, you get the O yang. You add yin on the yang, then you get Xiu Yam. Xiu Yam is a younger yin. Okay, when you put a yang on the yin, then you have a Xiu Yang. Xiu Yang is a lesser yin, lesser yang, lesser yin. Okay, when you put two yin together, then you have an O yin. Okay, so that's how you derive out from the yin yang. You derive to the four image, and then you derive for the eight trigram, basically Ba Gua. It's the same concept. Okay, you get a yang yao onto the O yang, then you get qian. Okay, you put a yin yao into the lesser yin, you get tui. You put a O yang on top of the lesser yin, you get a li gua. Okay, you put a yin yao on top of a lesser yin, you get a zhen gua. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is in tandem with, you always hear people say, right, in CM, in Chinese Metaphysics, 1 plus 1 is equal to 3, 1, 2, 3. So the idea is that, you see, one yin plus one yang will actually produce another new item, another new object, which is either a new yin or yin yang, like for example over here, you stack two yang together, you have O yang. You stack a yin and a yang together, you have what do you call lesser yin. So basically, you plus something on top of another, you don't get the two items, you produce something new. So it's basically 3. Okay, and these are actually the fundamentals of the Yek layer. It's not Yi Jing. Okay, it's not Zhou Yi. There's a lot of version of Yi. Okay, but this is the fundamental of Yi, not exactly the Yi Jing. Okay, not exactly I Jing. The Yi fundamentals of the Yi theories. Okay. Basically, there's the whole idea of what Xuan Kong is trying to tell you. Everything starts from the TaiJi. Okay, everything starts from the TaiJi. In Xuan Kong 六法, actually, you don't really pay heavy emphasis on, be very anal about where is the facing. I must get to know where is the facing. The datum has always been the person. Or in this instance, if it's your entire house, then your house. Okay, this will be explored further in the later method. Okay, like I said, everything is interconnected. When you reach there, then you will be able to see more in depth on what it meant over here. Okay, so this is first method, 悬空. Okay,